David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting it. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger. The juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here. Where's the attack coming from?
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This will make things easier later.
Brigadier General Clemens, top 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Destroyed.
Damage report.
Strider 1.
There's a ruckus down there.
Sir, there's a few of them. They've done damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto.
Begin firing now. Bulls, they think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
A bomb would work fine. Like them out with one hit.
Leaving the port.
Locked on, you're mine.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against 4 of us? You probably need to multiply that by 10. That's fine by me.
How many ships in port are still operational?
Can't do assess damage, but let's close the cash.
Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Trigger, build a return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bank. 30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great, keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our targets. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prince, sending coordinates.
Hostile vessel destroyed. All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
Contact with the second stir. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
Missile away.
3 strikes. Just in operation to spy on our 8 pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them to need 3 strikes.
Target eliminated.
Yes, sir.
Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lanza has the southern port to himself. Don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go. All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome, keep it up, Trigger.
There's still some left. It's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, count. Let me ahead.
Dockyard Bay, taking damage from air spikes.
Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup, sure, we're good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that. We can't see our white flag.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osean has much needed. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in his room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted.
I'm sorry, sir.
4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2,000.
Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. We deploy some machine guns. Engaging.
All of our second ships have either been sunk or neutralized.
Losing the fleet is not an option. We can't give LeBron and the rest of the conservatives any footing. That's watership's lost. We're gonna make a portion of the war in time. Why stock in salvage companies while you can?
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Both fighters are coming in super low altitude from bearing 015. We have a report that 3 strikes on ground. Have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't provide support.
Roger that. Leave the rest to us. Alpha Squadron, Eagle Squadron, clear to engage.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
4 aircraft destroyed the entire port? That's just fascinating.
It's not a hallucination. It's amazing.
None of our ships are operational. Search and rescue operations are underway. This is definitely the worst of 3 strikes. Trigger checked my report if it weren't. 3 strikes is performing well above our expectations. Any target information?
You sound downright ecstatic. Alright, Trigger, let's go get him.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates. We're running out of time. Don't waste it. Lose control. Returning to base.
Strider 1 is
Cover
coming
us.
in.
You always have aircraft grounded. No joke. I have lost control.
Came in for a picnic. Found ourselves in a marathon. Like you said, this is gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. With a picnic, you have to eat.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me which you prefer.
I've been equipping on 3 strikes. Number 2, stay with me. Roger that.
Hostile lock on you, Strider 1. Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
We have to fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this. Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat. The Mortar drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer. What do you think will turn a drill into a real war?
You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat.
Trigger, missile incoming!
Bombs away.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go!
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Trigger has destroyed the target. Hostile has a lock. Missile, evading.
Strider 1, missile away. Target acquired.
Target destroyed.
Target eliminated. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
This one's mine. Push it! Missile inbound!
Strider 1, enemy has a lock.
Missile away. Maintain course to return for resupply. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? Terminal guidance! Get away from that UAV! What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit.
Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. 2 minutes remaining.
I appreciate that.
Strider 1, locked on target. Target shot down.
Locked on bandit.
Missile away. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar.
Thanks. I knew you had my back, Trigger.
Bandit destroyed. Strider 1, missile away. Fox 3. Strider 1, bandit destroyed. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Missile launched. Fox 2.
Valkyrie, this is Clemens. Package X already waiting. Down 2.
Strider 1, Fox 3.
Going around with the military. 3 strikes in the sky is a sign of a new opening.
Maintain course.
3 strikes.
Supply.
Relax the drive. Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why am I...
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. They will destroy your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has done that. I do.
Strider 1, target
PC
acquired.
command to the officer.
Strider 1, being splashed. Maintain course to return for resupply. Missile away.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard. That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one. Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard. Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, Su-47s.
Malta! Missile! Behind you! Malta!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream.
That's those damn bats. Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal. Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. It hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick.
Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
What's done?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started.
I repeat, withdraw. Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding.
You goddamn idiots.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you!
Nicely done. You siblings can go to hell together.
Brother and sister?
Fire!
This one's mine.
Pretty tricks on all we've got. They're both ace material. Marker drone down. Projectile guidance terminated.
Fire! It didn't hit.
Wait, he's gonna get you!
Strider 1 has splashed a drone. shell lost its target.
Worried about the drones much? 3 strikes.
Detecting powerful ECM. Don't let them trick you.
I have you now.
Strider 1, missile away. Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Projectile exploded. It's gone.
Firing. This is great. I get to chat with the man I'm about to kill. Quick moving, 3 strikes.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Marker drone down. The shell exploded. It's off the grid.
Fox 2. Rage, you take him out.
Consider it done. This one's mine. Can you go crazy even outside the job site?
As long as I've got you and a strong man to subdue.
Enemy has a lock on you. Marker drone down. Projectile exploded. It's gone.
Trigger, change frequency. We're eavesdropping on us as we speak.
Right. Now it's just the 2 of us on the line. Trigger, those damn bats are looking for a pincer attack. If one comes for my ass, you take him down. They seem to have a crush on you, but well, just watch me work my charms on her.
Let's get the loose range. He's getting in my way. Go for it. You're the only man out of these 3 strikes.
Trigger, now! If you can do it, then so can I.
This clown is 3 strikes away, man.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
What are you calling a wuss? Strider 1, shoot them down. Please, just shut up.
Excellent job. You turn your back on me, you'll be your last.
Trigger, you and I... No, you alone should be able to take those bats down.
You bastard! Break range!
You did it, Trigger!
You idiot, stay focused. Take down 3 strikes.
Has a lock on you.
I told you not to go, you idiot!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole!
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
No! I'm just going to have a poo. So I'm going to be on the moon again and I'm waiting for you to 3 strikes. 3 strikes!
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
We're clear from the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia's epsilon victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the...
Ocean, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Ocean, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my colon.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet!
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.